Okay, so let's get started with another video. I want to talk about dependent views, but who knows where it's going to go. I don't have an idea where this is going to go, because when you're doing this kind of work, stuff don't always go as you plan for it to go when you're working on these projects. Okay. So what I want to talk about are dependent views. Dependent views meaning the reason you want to use a dependent view is because a view may not, like for example, this view here. I'm going to split it up into three segments. Like, this is the top view, this is the middle view, and this is the bottom view. And because of that, the reason I'm doing that is because, let's look at one of these sheets. Any one of these sheets will do. I can change it. So the reason you want to use dependent views is because, for example, this overall, that's a 1/4. So I'm going to use this overall 1/8, which will make it smaller. Just drag it on here. And if you can see this, all of this is not going to fit on the sheet, or it looks like it might. I mean, it's very close, but yeah, all of it might fit on the sheet. But the idea is to, yeah, it looks like all of it will fit on the sheet. But the idea is to use a dependent view when the drawing. So I'm going to go down here, and how you can remove these drawings. Well, this is a view. Okay, on the left side is a view. On the right side is a sheet. And in order to remove a view, this view from this sheet, you don't delete it, okay? Because if you delete it, then the entire model will be gone. Okay, so you go down to your sheet in your project browser. Okay, let me go down here. Go here. This is the sheet. This P106 is the sheet, and this is the view. Okay, so you click on the view, right click on your mouse, and in this drop down, or in this I don't know what you call it, this pop-up, I guess, there's a option here that you can remove from sheet. Okay, so you remove from sheet. So my point is that, so for example, what if I was using a 1/4 inch, and this view, I drag it onto the sheet, and you see how much bigger it is. And obviously, because it's a 1/4 inch, it's not going to fit on the sheet. So when you see how your views are, how they fit on the sheet, if it's too big, then you might want to think about creating a dependent view. Okay, so there are other ways or other reasons to use a dependent view. This is just one of them. And for this video, I just want to point out that a lot of times it's because a particular view, say you see this, won't fit on the sheet. So you split it up using a match line, and let's say one side, the left side is going to go on the sheet, and the right side is going to go on the sheet, or another sheet, or whatever. So you just have to make those determinations. I'm just going over. So you click here, because it's on the sheet. This view is on the sheet. This is the sheet. This is the view. So you right click. So you click on the view in the sheet mode, right? Right click on it and remove it from the sheet. And so you're ready to put the next, or the current view, or a view on a sheet, the one that you just the one that you removed is now clear for the sheet. So let's get back to this dependent view stuff. Let me see how I can do this. Let's see. So I want to create a dependent view for this quarter. Let's do the 1/4 inch. It really doesn't matter if it's eighth or a quarter or 3/30 seconds or. Okay, so you got a duplicate view, which will duplicate everything but your text. And the second one is a duplicate with detailing. To me, this duplicate with detailing is nothing more than a backup. Okay, and then you can do whatever. What the fuck? What? Oh, wait. Okay, so where was I? Before I was? Let's see here. Creating these dependent views. Okay, so I was explaining these duplications. This duplicate view without the text. Let's see. Do I do that? Let's see. Let's make an example of this stuff. So, is any text on here? Let's put some text on here. Annotate text. I can put it here and just put some text on here. Do you want to save? Okay, so that's the text. And if we go in and right click in our browser, go to duplicate view. I want to duplicate the view. Say duplicate here. Okay, and that's a duplicate. Here is going to say copy 1. If you notice here, it says copy 1. And if you notice, that text is gone. So it copies everything but text information. Okay, so you go back. This is the original. So I double clicked on this, and this is the copy. Or you can go here, and this the duplicate. Doesn't bring over the text. Now you can put a text in here, right, and whatever. But if you're already wanting to duplicate information, only the graphics is going to come through, not the text. Let's try something else. Let's do a text tag by category. Tag by category, can I do that? Okay, so this is a 6-inch. That's another text. Okay, so this is smart text. I call this smart text, and this to me, this is dumb text. Okay, or just text. Okay, so where am I? I'm on copy. Yeah, I'm on copy. I don't want, okay, it doesn't matter. So if I have this as a view and I want to duplicate, I'm going to duplicate. And when I duplicate, I know this dumb text is going to go off, but let's see if the smart text go off. Okay, so yeah. So a copy of a copy, even the smart and the dumb text is going to go off. Okay. And let's delete. Okay, you see, I came on, I am talking about duplication of views and the rest, but as you go along, you kind of get carried away with Revit and what it does and what it can't do and what it can do. All those cool things. We like it. What was I talking about? Okay, so when you right click and duplicate view, so let's see. Let me put some more text on there because I want to do duplicate view with detailing, and to me it's just it's a backup. It's gonna bring in everything. Okay, so annotate tag, put it here, dumb text here, okay, and go back to our 1/4 inch overall, right click, duplicate view, duplicate with detailing, okay. So this is the copy one, and it brings in the smart text and it brings in the dumb text, okay. So it brings in everything. It's a backup. That's just the way I see it. And so now we can get down to the last. I'm going to erase these two. I don't know why. I don't know. So let's delete this copy one. And what am I doing now? Let's click on it, right click, and duplicate view, duplicate as a dependent. Let's try that one. Let's see, is the text going to go off or is it going to stay on? Let's see what happens. Okay, so dependent view brings in everything. Okay, not only is it a copy, but it is dependent on this parent view. They call this the child. I think that's kind of cool. So this dependent, this is the dependent, and this is the parent, right? Can you make a dependent from a dependent view? Let's see, right click, duplicate view, duplicate as a dependent. Dependent, no, you can't. Because you see the hierarchy. This dependent to. I'm gonna delete. Well, no. Hold it. Let's make another dependent. See, I made dependent to by right clicking on dependent one, going to duplicate view, duplicate as a dependent, right? So that made dependent 2. I think that, let's see, if I go here, make a dependent view, it's gonna be dependent 3. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Revit gives us today. Dependent 3, yeah. So even though I right clicked on dependent 1, duplicate view, and duplicate as a dependent is going to give me dependent 4, right? Okay, so that's how that works. Let's see if I can back all this up. Okay, so this is my dependent view. So once we have that, we can where's my dependent views come along with crop regions. Show crop. Okay, that's the crop. I want to show it. Okay. So this is the crop region. Let's go back. What's this? What's that? Properties. Something is not right here. What's this one? Let's go here. I'm trying to crop this out, but it's not cropping. Is this my crop region? What's that other one? Hide. Okay. And show crop region. I'm not liking this at all. Something is not working. Something is not working. This is Wait a minute, let's go back. I'm gonna delete this again. I'm gonna delete this view. Okay, so this is hide crop region, crop view. Okay, so where are we? Something is not right. Something's not, wasn't, okay. Crop view, annotation view. Let's go all the way in here. I don't know what happened. Okay, we go down. Use that. I want to. So let's do this again. Now I want to create. Let's create this duplicate view as a dependent. Okay, that's the dependent, and what I want to do is crop this region up to here. Okay, now we got something going on. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. I think this is a match line. Make sure it's not. You know what? I can keep. I'm gonna keep that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna show how I did that. So that's one. Dependent view, okay, and you want to you want to use strategy in trying to figure these things out. Okay, why are you creating it? What's the benefit for it? And I think a lot of it is personal benefit, but I think more often than not, it is to use it as a dependent view. I don't know if that made sense, but you're using it as a dependent view because you can go in and, for example, you see this pipe is going from one region, let's say the north, middle, or central, and then the south region. This pipe is going from one region to the next. So you make a dependent view, which is this view, and as you can see, it goes from here to there, and that's when the match line comes into play. Okay? So you create another dependent view. I'm going to create another one, and it's going to be this one. So a dependent 2, and so we know what's going to happen. We come here, and we come down to that match line that I just erased. Okay, let's go back up. I want to, let's create that match line. Let's go about maybe here. And the match line is a view. I think it's view. Okay, so we create a match line. The match line is you want to match two views. You want to match. A match line is nothing more than a continuation of a view or a segment of pipe or duct or whatever it is. Okay, you want to create a match line. I want to create mine here. Okay. Go from left to right. I'm gonna choose finish edit mode. Okay. And this is the match line. It's going to show up mechanical match. That's the work set. Okay. Let's go. Let me change this just out of habit. Okay, I'm going to delete this one and go to another match line. Go to match line again. Say okay, and you can see that it's going to be the plumbing match line. So that's the work set that it's on. Okay, so we went, that's the second one, huh? This is the first one? Yes. So we have this match line, plumbing, match line. Let's go back to 2, And what I'm going to do, see this match line for continuation, I'm going to go about right there. And we're going to come over to about right there because I want to get all of this piece of information in. And I'm going to come up to about right there because another match line is going to be created. So we create these match lines so that when we go from one view to the next view, it's a continuation of what's going on in our parent view. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and continue this type of thinking, I guess, because no telling where I'm going to go when I start doing this. So I will talk to you guys later.